Welcome back to We the Governed. My name's Glen Morgan, and I'm so excited to be able to interview Brian Heywood. And Brian, we're going to be talking about the Summer Freedom Fest 2023, July 29th at your farm at Willowcrest Stables. And I want you to tell our listeners all about it and tell our viewers what they can expect.
We were talking about, meaning I'm doing these initiatives, right? We've got 6 initiatives that we're trying to fix some of the things that have been broken.
Right.
And how do we help people hear about it, first of all? So raise awareness. And then as we were thinking more about that, one of the things that was in the discussion was there's a need for people to gather together, to sort of share information and friendship and camaraderie and perhaps have some fun. And especially on the back of a couple of years of shutdown with COVID, there's no chance for people to really get together and just have fun. So we came up with this idea of a Summer Freedom Fest here at the ranch in Willowcrest Stables. We're in Redmond, right next to the 60-acre soccer park. We will be July 29th. We'll be hosting this Summer Freedom Fest from 4 p.m. to roughly around 8:30 p.m. It'll be filled with live music. We'll have Brandy Cruz and John Carlson from KVI have both agreed to come and sort of co-host. They'll be taking turns emceeing the event.
Okay.
We've invited and received confirmation on several statewide candidates for office next year. So Dave Reichert will be here, and Semi Bird will be here, and Raul Garcia will be here. Each of them running for a statewide office for governor or senator. And then we're inviting local candidates. It depends on how many we have. They may get 20, 30 seconds to just sort of say their name and raise awareness. We'll let them go on the stage for a minute and just sort of pitch.
And they can sit at booths, right? I saw that, yeah.
And that's the big thing. We're not charging for this. There's no charge for the event this year. We'll allow the candidates and or organizations that have newsletters or whatever that want to gather people and talk to people. They'll be able to set up an event or a booth.
Okay.
And they need to get a hold of us and let us know so that we've got a place for them. And then we'll have food trucks, so there'll be lots of different flavors of food. The food is you're paying for that yourself, but the event is no charge.
Yeah, you're putting on the event and using your place to host it, and people will have to pay for the food when they come. But there is a way they can get food at no cost.
They can volunteer if we need people helping out. We need people helping us with parking and with some of the setup and the takedown, and we'll give them sort of a meal ticket, I guess, for any of the volunteers that help us out with that.
In like a 2-hour shift or something like that, I heard. Well, that sounds exciting. I'm excited to be there, and I know a lot of other people will as well. Of course, they'll have the opportunity to come and sign the initiatives, to take initiatives back and get more of their friends and neighbors to sign, and of course bring signed initiatives, I'm assuming,
right. Yes.
The ones they've already completed, and drop them off. So it's a great opportunity to meet a lot of other people, and I'm kind of expecting a lot of people to be here.
I hope so. It's been on the radio a couple of times, and the response from everybody that I've talked to in person has been an immediate excitement. It's not what are you crazy? I get that a lot in some of the things that I try to do. Are you crazy? Why are you doing that? And this one, as I mentioned it, everyone said, before I even all got done with describing it, their response was, I'm in, let's do this. And so there's a huge excitement to be there. I think it'll be a lot of fun to meet other people. This political world can be a lonely thing, and it doesn't, and not a fun thing. And so we're trying to do both of those. And as you mentioned, the real important piece for us in many ways is to spread information about the initiatives. We'll have a hiring booth as well if people want to come and work for us and gather signatures as a paid signature gatherer. Okay. There's opportunities for that. We'll have a booth where people can apply for a job for that. Or volunteer, or any of those options.
And they get to meet in person a couple candidates who are running for statewide the governor's race, so that's a big deal. And
hear them early on in the cycle, so this is already for 2024.
Before they've completely honed their message yet. So.
That's right, before it's the 33rd version of the stump speech.
Right, exactly. So if you want to learn more about this, I've linked to the website below but it's Let's Go Washington.
Let's Go Wa.
Let's Go Wa.com. And You'll be able to go there July 29th, is Saturday, 4 to 8:30, and all the information will be linked down below. So Brian, thank you so much for both hosting this and letting me do this interview with you about this event. And I'm encouraging everybody who cares about Washington and you want to meet a bunch of other people do as well, please make sure you come to Summer Freedom Fest at the Willowcrest Stables in Redmond, July 29th. Again, all the information is linked down below. And it matters for you to show up because, like I always say, the future belongs to those who show up.